On me, team. I'm capturing the 3rd point. Randy, upon receiving orders not to. Hey everybody, it is Aloha Sprinting. Today we were talking about Randy's throwing knife, the reprise Kinetic Rapid Fire 260 round per minute scout rifle. Randy's throwing knife has an optimal time to kill of 0.93 seconds at its base. With box breathing and kill clip though, it has a 0.70 time to kill, and with cascade point active it has a 0.56 time to kill. Ooh, and you want to know what that looks like? It looks like that. You obtain Randy's throwing knife through completing crucible matches as a post-game reward, and also earning rank up packages through Lord Shacks. Next season you will be able to focus Randy's throwing knife when it'll be in the focusing engram pool at that point. Statistically speaking, Randy's throwing knife has some of the worst baseline traits out of all the rapid fire frame scout rifles. It has the worst range, it has the worst stability, I think it has 3rd worst handling. Nothing is average or above average about Randy's. However, with the right perk combinations, it feels incredible. So, and honestly, at its baseline, it also feels pretty sweet. The eye test or the feel test doesn't equate to the on-paper statistics of this weapon, in my opinion. So let's talk about rolls. And the first thing I want to mention is, before we get into perk combinations, barrel and magazine perks are really important on Randy's. The recoil and intensity of Randy's throwing knife is kind of wild. So arrowhead break is almost a must, and because of its lack of stability and range, ricochet rounds is also pretty much a must. Those are the only 2 things I really want in those first barrel and magazine perk columns. Moving into weapon perks, the high tier rolls that you're trying to get, there's a few. First off the rip, you have rapid hit box breathing. That will your first headshot with box breathing active on Randy's is 71 damage to the head. So that brings your optimal time to kill down to 0.70 seconds. That's 4 headshots, or 3 headshots in one body on lower tier Resilience Guardians. So that is really, really juicy with not a lot of work going into it. The same time to kill is present with rapid hit and kill clip, but that's the post-kill reward that you get. Box breathing is kind of the initial upfront. The best baseline version of this gun, I do think, still would be rapid hit or Zen moment and snapshot sights, just to offset kind of the lower statistical volume that the gun represents. And I'm going to call this the Mad Max Fury Road roll. Rapid hit and cascade point is unbelievably fun. Again, there are niche moments that it's really effective, but in terms of just having a blast in 6s and maybe even trials, rapid hit or Zen moment and cascade point is so flippin' fun. So there you have it. Randy's is a really solid option in that kinetic slot. It's much better than, I'm forgetting it, Servant Leader. I don't know, the Servant Leader zoom is just too crazy. And yeah, and you're going to get a lot of opportunities to get some good rolls throughout this season as it's dropping from Crucible. So
down. 1 minute. Won't be long now.